I love Nickelodeon. And Nickelodeon is deadass one of my dream places to work at, if they bother to return my emails. So whenever I wasn't showing Nick News with Linda Ellerby, I watched shows on Nickelodeon for their quirky characters and memorable episodes. These shows all came after other shows with some of the same actors. Like in the 90s, you got a show like All That, which led to shows like Kenan and Kel and The Amanda Show. Now that the 2010s are finished, I still haven't seen any of the newer shows, but I'm pretty sure they suck a bag of dicks. My era was the mid-2000s. That's when Nick had some of the littest shows ever. You feel me? Like we had Drake and Josh, Nesdy Classified, not that one, and Zoe 101. Most of them were created by Dan, Can I Give You a Foot Job, Schneider. I mean seriously, have you seen his shows? Drake and Josh eventually led to iCarly, and Zoe 101 led to the only Nick show currently on Netflix, Victorious. Yeah, there's Sam and Cat, but that show only lasted one season, doesn't really count. I decided to watch all of Victorious again and see what exactly it was that made it so popular. Y'all know that something can look really cool at first, but then after a while, if it's used or seen too much, it gets old and boring. Except for Molly. So before you get wazzed off because someone took all your ointment, let's cruise on down Hollywood Arts and take a look at what I thought was Nickelodeon's last good show that wasn't a cartoon. This show stars Victoria Justice as Tori Vega. She lives with her sister Trina, so she walks in all upset.
I am so upset!
Because she doesn't know what to do for her big show at her school.
I have a science project due tomorrow. I have to turn in my mold bush. No, Andrew's coming over and he gotta help us figure out what we're gonna do in the big showcase. I definitely want to sing. No!
We all sing. Yeah, I guess that's true.
Come on, I had to do that. Then comes in the main guy character, Andre, who's kind of like the nice guy, can play every instrument, got some swag. I just thought it was weird how every single performance this guy gives had to involve Tori somehow. As the second lead character, he never really had his moment. Andre pretty much came up with all of Tori's hits. I bet his back is just killing him at this point, from carrying Tori's career throughout the whole show. Even the girls got their own solos. I guess viewers only care about that coochie? I don't know. Anyway, so they continue getting ready for the big showcase.
Let's start with my song.
And by your song, I'm guessing you mean the song that I wrote.
Take it from When I Make It Shine. When I make it shine.
Bruh.
Do you have any aspirin?
Okay, this girl is a fucking idiot. Why would you tweet that you're ditching school? Everyone can see this. Her teachers can probably see this. You know what? I bet Tori didn't really leave her old school. She probably got kicked out first and then went to Hollywood Arts. Whoever Jaxie Cat is, I think his tweet is way funnier. So at the showcase, Trina has like a throbbing tongue for some reason, and Tori's pretty much forced to perform instead. But she don't want to.
You know this whole thing inside and out. The song, the choreography, you can do this. Come on. She said she'll do it. Whoa, you can't go on stage wearing that.
Excuse me.
She sings Big Shock, the main theme song for the show. So she's up there having her moment, singing almost perfectly while she moves around so much, always showing her armpit after every solo she does. Like, why does she do that? It's gross, it's weird. So yeah, blah blah blah, make it shine, you know what it is.
You don't go to school here?
No, I just,
Do you want to?
Me? What if I'm not good enough?
And there he is, the best character on the show. Like honestly, Sinjin was kind of like the Gibby of the show. He kind of reminded me of that one Vine.
I do that.
Yeah, he just had that appearance that I thought was really cartoony. Plus he shows up before anyone else's first appearance. So then Andre and the crowd convinced Tori to change schools.
This girl doesn't know if she's good enough to go to school here. What do you people think?
If you're already annoyed by her first tweet, well, don't worry. There's only 100 billion more of them. The website they use is called The Slap, which doesn't slap, by the way. It's kind of like their version of Twitter, except she posts stuff like she's on Facebook. On her first day, she meets the other characters on the show, like Robbie, and his puppet Rex. He starts to look better as the show went on, but here, he should have been working at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, with Freddy, Bun Bun, Thick Chick, Foxy, and then Rexy. There was Beck, the guy with the penis, Jade, the bitch character, with really big eyes, and everyone's favorite redhead, Kat. She's played by some singer, her name's like Ariana Grande. Y'all ever heard of her? Didn't think so. But for real, I'll always remember her from Victorious. Her and Jade were by far the best singers. Kat was supposed to be like the dumb one on the show, but she was also sweet. And like all other dumb characters on TV, she started getting even dumber as the show went on. I'd say out of everyone, Beck was probably my least favorite character, just because he had little to no personality. I just saw him as that hot guy that dated Jade, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And that's just for the kids on the show. My least favorite character on the show by far was Tori's mom. This chick clearly didn't want kids to begin with. She wasn't there for Trina when she got her wisdom teeth out, and it's pretty much revealed later that she's having an affair with the dad, with one of his cop buddies. We stopped seeing the dad in later seasons because she eventually got rid of the body. And who could forget the time she left Tori a bunch of tomato skins for her breakfast? Andre's grandma was a better parent. Anyway, Tori's looking for her class and is asking people where it is.
Hey, can you tell? Oh my God, you're Tori, right? Uh-huh. You were so awesome in the big showcase. Oh, thanks. My name's Kat. Oh, like the animal. What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. I love cats.
Oh, me too. They're so cute.
What the hell? So Tori has her class with all the main characters in it. Okay, when I was in high school, I never had my friends in my classes. Everyone had their cliques, and I was always left alone. Their teacher, Psychowitz, has Tori and Jade do an acting exercise for everyone.
And action!
I went to the animal shelter and got us a dog.
Awesome.
Can the dog sleep in our room?
No, honey, it can't. Coffee works great for getting rid of fur bugs.
Maybe you shouldn't, Jade.
Well, that's messed up. And like every other Nick show, there's always bullying going on, and the bad character doesn't get any punishment. Andre runs after Tori and then tries to cheer her up.
Okay, the school's not normal.
Really?
You're not normal either. I've seen what you can do on stage. You're special. You're fantastic. You belong at the school.
We may have Ariana Grande and Liz Gillies, but nah, girl. You special. You fantastic. Yeah, who are you kidding, man? We know you're just trying to get access to that garage. While Tori's at home after a bad first day, she watches the performance she did earlier. No one really gives her advice or anything. She doesn't even really take time to think about it. Trina's just like, you were really good in the big showcase. Then like a minute later, next scene, boom, she's back in school. Okay. She then does another acting exercise with Jade, only this time, she finally puts that fool in her place.
As if I care what you think. You better watch yourself. Can't take it? Don't push me. Eat your pants. You eat your pants. Wait.
Sorry, Jade. The next letter was...
Yeah, fine. No. Kiss me.
A little weird. Let's do it.
Man, I love this school.
I don't even care that's only been 2 days and a crazy chick spilled coffee on me. Nah. That kiss was all I needed. I love this school.
I don't talk like that.
Whatever. So yeah, that was Victorious. And I liked it a lot. I know lately the character Tori has been getting a lot of hate, but I'll always love Victoria Justice. I mean, come on, the girl is fire. You can't not like her. Since the moment I saw her in The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, I knew she was gonna be victorious. Haha! But TB totally H, all the Nick shows are weird. That's what Nickelodeon's all about. Still disappointed though that the show didn't actually get a finale. It just kinda stopped. And then Dan Schneider got let go from Nick. Shows like Victorious and iCarly came out at the point where I just started getting over Nick cause I thought the other shows were better. I grew up with them simply cause that was my time. And then eventually I got older. Now there's a whole new generation checking out what Nick has to offer. Like another reboot of that show from the 90s. There's no originality anymore. I really hope you all enjoyed this video. I never usually do an outro, I just leave the ending saying thanks and please subscribe while my character does a stupid dance each time. I'm gonna be totally honest, I was kinda nervous about making this one. Like I love making storytime animations and I watch all those other YouTubers doing it too, cause that's what I do, I'm a story artist. I like to talk about stuff that people can relate to, but I also want to use my animation to talk about TV shows and music and stuff. I didn't know how I was gonna do it till I checked out other channels that did it. They would have like review reaction type videos and they actually use their animation and motion graphics with it. And I thought that was really dope, so here's my first attempt at doing that. I pretty much just make videos about anything really, but they're animated. So thanks everyone who's subscribing and liking my content. Just the fact that you decide to check them out, that already means a lot to me, so thank you. And since my target video is still the one that everyone loves the most, it looks like the next video is going to be another retail story. Probably a Target part 2, or some other place I worked at, I don't know, we'll see. Alright, I'll see you in the next one.